Welcome back, my minions Understyle, and, well, I guess I've just gotta make a video addressing the biggest thing that's happening this year. Fallout 4! Hallelujah! So yes, it came out, and just in case you've been living under a rock or something, Fallout 4 is the trailer. The teaser, I guess, in a way. It's been announced. Fallout 4 is announced. It is coming to absolutely nobody's real surprise. Let's face it. And people want to know my opinion of it. I saw the video and I thought to myself, I might need to make a video talking about my feelings. And then I started thinking, nah, nobody really cares that much. And then the inbox started to fill. And then the tweets. And then the Facebook messages, and then the contacts on Steam started coming in. But I get it. I understand. You want my opinion on this happening. It's a happening, and it's happening. So here's my opinion on Fallout 4. It looks good. It looks good. It really does. I've heard some complaints that it's too colorful and shiny, but just look at the flashbacks when it goes back to post-apocalyptic. It's fine. All the real colorful, vivid stuff is like pre-war stuff, the pre-war shots, and like indoor stuff from like the vault door. It's like really bright yellow and everything. And also I've heard things like the textures, the graphics look horrible. I think the graphics look just fine. I really don't see what the issue is. There's a couple of times when you can look down at the roads during during the shots, and like you see like dirt and you see the gravel. It looks fine. It actually looks better than vanilla Skyrim's textures. Dare I say it might even look better than Skyrim's official HD texture pack. I really don't see that as a bad thing. And something else is oh, come on, boy, let's go. It's just everyone's worried that he's gonna talk. It's just a trailer right now. Now there was a leaked script. And I did the quotations with my fingers there. A leaked script where there was dialogue between the main character and someone else that the main character's talking to, and everyone's like, no, he shouldn't have a voice. But did it ever occur to anybody that that's just a dialogue option that progresses that chain of conversation? Because you can have like multiple conversations. Like you can say, I like that idea, let's go with that, and that progresses that dialogue that you select from like another 5 options. That's what that is. That's what I figured it was. I didn't think he was talking. And as for what's going on in the trailer, I'm pretty sure that's just for the trailer. So everyone just calm down. I'm pretty sure that's just for the trailer, so that way you can, the way I saw, come on, boy, let's go. It's the character telling us, the audience, come on, we have a whole new world to explore, and what a world it's gonna be. I'm really excited to see that town. I loved the design of that little town. With the big baseball bat with the nails in it, because honestly, I can kind of see in a post-apocalyptic future that civilization is rebuilding, with like over-the-top advertising signs like, "Hey, we got baseball bats with nails in them. Come get them!" Stuff like that. Only 25 caps. I really love that design. I really like the design of the Protectron. It might be a bit too different compared to the last Protectrons we saw, but you know what? I don't care. Maybe they'll just be a different model. Bethesda, they do change the model of like previously established characters, not characters, but previously established models and of creatures and stuff like that. but this could just be a different model. There's a dog, but that's not really much of a big deal. He actually looked a lot like Dogmeat did in Fallout 3, so yeah, the model's not that big of a deal, not that big of a change. The vault. Oh my god, the vault. I really like the whole elevator thing. And also, I don't know if you guys picked up on it, but like the vault elevator thing with the thing coming up from the middle, it's got this big metal mound around it, and it looks like a dragon burial site from Skyrim. And I was just like, they're making use of the meshes that they have from Skyrim. So I'm excited. I really don't see anything wrong or bad with the trailer. And honestly, I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna stream this game. When it comes out, I'm turning on the live stream, and I'm streaming it. And I'm gonna stream it until I have to go to sleep, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'm gonna wake up, and I'm gonna live stream it again, and I'm gonna keep live streaming it until I beat the game. And then when I beat the game, hopefully there'll be enough mods out, so then I'll start a proper Let's Survive of it. But I really hope, and here's the list of things that I hope comes with launch. Number one, hardcore mode. A lot of people don't really care about a hardcore mode. I do, just because it just adds that little bit of extra managing that I need in between missions. You know, I can go from point A to point B to point C, back to point A, back to point B, back to point A, but I'd rather have something to do in between all that, you know, it's like, ooh, maybe I should just stop over by the gas station real quick and make sure I'm stocked up on yum deviled eggs, you know, just to survive the journey. I like that. Another thing I hope they have is proper iron sights. I really don't see why they wouldn't carry that over after they've seen the success and major popular opinion of iron sights being in the new Vegas game. So yeah, I want iron sights just because that feels so much better. And also, I hope they keep that texture I saw, if not better. Which, let's face it, though, it's probably not gonna be better at this point. If Bethesda's releasing an announced trailer and showing gameplay shots in the trailer, the game's there. It's about done. You know, there might be some few things they're still working on, but the game's done. We're gonna see it this year. Because that's how Bethesda does it. And I hope they keep the light in. I saw hints of God rays and proper shadowing. I have no problem going to download an ENB for Skyrim and Fallout 3 and New Vegas, because the lighting in those games is horrible. But ENBs can be very intensive, even with my monster rig. So I would just like it built in. That's all. I don't need to get an ENB for GTA 5, because the lighting is fantastic. You know, and it wouldn't do much anyways. It wouldn't be that much of an improvement. So yeah, if they keep the lighting as it's shown in the trailers, that's fantastic. And I'll be happy. I could very easily play the first playthrough, live streaming it, completely vanilla. You know, I might pick up a mod as they come out if it's like something like, oh, look at this. This is that minor gameplay improvement you've been wanting. Like, I don't know, weapon mods. Let's hope they bring in weapon mods, and, you know, they have the weapon mod menu where you can now take off the weapon mod after you put it on a weapon. But if they don't, I'm hoping for a weapon mod menu. so that way I can take the mods back off the weapons, if weapon mods are even in the game. You know, things like that I would probably grab throughout the first playthrough, but for the most part, I'd be fine playing the game vanilla if it had a hardcore mode built in. The textures were the same or even better. The lighting stayed with its nice shadows and God rays, and iron sights. That's all I want. Iron sights. That's it. As for negatives, I don't really have any, just because we don't really know what's gonna be in it and what's not gonna be in it, and we don't know much. We don't know much. We only know what they've shown us. I will say the ghouls looked awesome. Like some were staggering towards you, and another was just running, knocking shit out of its way, and you know, leaping at you, and there was just tons in the background. Most people, I would assume, is like focused on like the three that's immediately in the shot, but look in the background. There's a lot back there, and they all seem to be coming for you. I'm kind of hoping that means like really good melee. And after Skyrim, they really don't have an excuse not to have like a good melee system set up, so that way it could actually be, you know, completely viable to have a melee character. Because, oh god, I guess that's something else I would like to see added in to Fallout 4, is just a completely melee-centric character not being death. Because I'd like to be able to run around and just, you know, sneak around, which you can do. You can do sneaking around and then hitting them all with swords and everything. But, you know, when you get overwhelmed or spotted and shit goes down, and if you're only stuck with a melee weapon, you're kind of screwed. So, I don't know, it would be kind of cool if, like, you could pick up, like, a trash can lid and use it as a shield while hacking at them with a machete or something. That would just be cool. So yeah, that's I guess that's pretty much it. There's really not much else to talk about. Loved the trailer, loved the look of it. No complaints over its graphical quality because, you know, I'm not a self-entitled cunt. I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely going to come out this year because that's how Bethesda does it. They don't announce anything until it's really damn near done and close to release. Like Skyrim, that was like 5 months, 5-6 months. They were like, yep, it's coming out in 6 months or 5 months. So, you know, and they did the same thing with like the Evil Within and Wolfenstein. It was just, here's the game that we were working on, and now it's out. Here you go. So yeah, we're not gonna wait long. It's coming. I'm really excited. So, yeah, that's it. That's my opinion. So until next time, I've been Darsa. You've been a fantastic audience, and I'll see you in the future.